It's really important that founders choose and actively seek out a community of other founders and peer support around them as they're going through a really difficult process of building something from scratch. We see the best founders are incredibly thoughtful about how they put in place the right investors around them, the right capital structure, the right team. But beyond that layer, thinking about the support you can get from a peer group going through something similar, where you can really accelerate your learning, your pivoting, getting feedback. Feeling a part of something bigger, it really reduces kind of the loneliness of that entrepreneurial journey and is an opportunity for founders to really accelerate their development in a supported way. In terms of building that community or getting involved, there are a couple ways that you can do it. One is through a formal accelerator program where you're going to meet other founders at similar stage. At StartX, which is Stanford's premier entrepreneurial community, we've created a community of roughly 1,000 founders over 6 years, industry and stage agnostic, where people can do a lot of peer learning and support and asking each other, going through that process. If you don't have access to a community like that, there are other structured programs, and then informal meetups of founders by geography. There are specialized programs for female founders and others that people should take advantage of. It does take kind of reaching out to that group, but I think it's highly worth it, and we see our best founders really make a very proactive effort to have that peer support around them. Geography, in terms of selecting a peer support community, it can depend. It can be both a pro and a con. We've seen people do virtual communities quite well in terms of being able to connect across geographies, which also makes it more accessible to people in emerging markets in terms of connecting with more of an online founder community to get support. I think if you have geography in your favor in a place like Silicon Valley, that's terrific, but if you don't, there are many ways that you can seek that peer support from an entrepreneurial community to get and give feedback to others, and I highly recommend it.